Welcome to Mindfulness MindMosaic. We're going to do another informal practice today of origami as the informal practice that we're offering. Yesterday, don't know when they're going to be posted, we did the origami bird and you learned about my origami graveyard of lots of failed attempts, because it's not about being an origami expert or a mindfulness expert. It's about different practices that help bring me, and I'm offering this to you, into the present moment. Mindfulness is knowing what's happening while it's happening without preference. It's taking me from mind and thought activity into the present moment. So here I have my square piece of paper and I'm folding it in one diagonal, and then I'm folding it on the other diagonal. And the reason for that is I wanted to get the centre. So I'm going to turn this down so that you can see. So here we have our piece of paper and we're folding all of the corners into that centre. And you can be as careful or as rushed as you like. You do get a better result the more careful you are, I think. So this is what it looks like. And we're going to do that again. And just in the same direction, fold the four corners in again. So now we have something that looks like this. We're going to turn it round and fold in the four corners on the opposite side. Now the paper's quite folded now, and the more folded the paper is, the more difficult it is to do the folds. So you have to really press down. So here we have something now. Now you can use any paper to do this. There's lots of, you can just cut up bits of paper to make squares. This particular origami paper was a present from a friend and I really quite like the designs on it. So here we have our piece. Now what I was doing there is, this is the side with the squares like that. This side has this sort of double diagonal bit. But what I want to do is start rolling these corners in. Now the tighter that you roll this corner in, what we're going to try and do now is fold the petal out like this, so it's like an inversion. So you've rolled this down, here is this side here, and what you're going to try and do is push in the folded bit and pull this round. So you sort of put your thumb in here so that it looks like this. Now it works best if you roll this part in as tight as you can. It also works best, I think, if the paper's slightly stretchy, I have to say. You can experiment, as I have, with different sorts of paper and see what gives you the best results. So here I am, whoops, that one. Okay, so there's another petal. We've got two petals out now. And again, roll that in quite tightly. Usually this is the point at which it rips. Oh, I've now got a third petal. So I'm really hoping that the fourth petal doesn't rip. There we are, and I've managed to get 4 of the petals out. So this is what it looks like, but of course it doesn't quite look like this lotus flower yet. So you'll notice that on this side you have these. So this part, if you put your thumb in here and press and then gently pull that up. So again, if I want to pull this petal up, I put my finger in here and press. Around this side, I'm taking this and I'm folding it out. so that we have our Origami Lotus flower. Now, it takes me usually several attempts to get one to work, so I feel as if that's been a bit of an origami miracle. And we have this one here, which was a bit of a disaster, and we have the one which was a complete disaster. Well, here's another one where it ripped. It's not about being perfect or being an expert. It's about using this origami practice as a way of just bringing you into the moment and just being with whatever happens without preference. I hope you enjoy this and you get to make lots of different animals and flowers from origami. Thank you.